What's going on, everybody? We've got another rapid disc review for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Balance. This is the new Simonline disc. Came out in the Gyropalooza box. The numbers on this bad boy are supposed to be, I think, around a 5402. This one's coming out to be more of like a 5403. It's supposed to be a disc that falls in between the Hex and the Pyro, which I also have here today. We're going to be throwing out there for you. Now, the Pyro is a 5402.5. So I'm pretty sure the numbers are supposed to be a 5402 on this, but these ones came out to be way more overstable than MVP wanted. So hopefully whenever the stock runs come out, we got a trash truck backing up over there, so hopefully it's not too loud. But like I was saying, when the stock runs do come out, we'll be getting another one and comparing it to this one and seeing if they fix the problem. Maybe, you know, I don't think they meant for it to be this overstable. So I'll show you guys a quick side profile and we'll throw them out there. There are some similarities. Now, I think the Pyro has more of a muffin top to it. The Pyro is on the left and the Balance is on the right. And the Balance actually has a little tiny bit of a bead, which you don't really notice in the hand feel. I can't really like feel that there's a bead there because normally I'm not a big fan of beaded discs, but this actually feels really good. I didn't even notice it had a bead until I really looked up close to it. And yeah, there is definitely a little bit of a bead there. So we're going to throw them out there. I'm going to throw the Hex and the Pyro first, and then we'll throw the Balance out there and see how it compares. So we'll go Hex first as like a little warm-up shot. Nice little flip up to flat, slightly nose up. Not the best throw, but it went out there, and you could see that it wasn't super overstable. Just kind of a nice straight push with a little fade to it. Pyro, if I throw nose up, will pretty much instantly fade, so we're going to try to keep it nose down. Nose down, went a little straight, and started to fade there at the end. I didn't give that any height. I kind of threw that straight to the ground, so that's on me. But this is what we're all here for. We're going to throw the Balance, see how it's doing. Yeah, that thing pretty much instantly started fading out of the hand. Very overstable. Definitely going to be more overstable than the Pyro. I can go ahead and see. I can see that now. So just as we kind of expected, the Balance is definitely in another class of discs. I will be very, very excited to see how the stock runs of these come out, because I personally prefer straighter to understable discs. Honestly, the Hex can be too overstable for me for a straight flying mid. My straight flying mid is more like a Dune or a Beat and Buzz SS kind of deal. So those for me are straight flying discs. I kind of throw a little bit of hyzer typically, so I need a disc that is slightly more understable to flip up and just go straight. So yeah, I'll be super excited to see how the Balance falls into line once it gets released in the stock run, because I think it could be a good slot for my bag being an overstable mid-range, because I hardly throw my Pyro, to be honest with you. It's just, I don't really see too much of a need for it all the time. If I threw more anhyzer, I would definitely see the need for it, because you need something that's not that's going to fight out of the anhyzer and not burn over on you like a straight flying mid could if you're throwing it on anhyzer. So we're going to show you that shot now. I think we're just going to stick to throwing the Pyro and the Balance, since they're a little bit closer. That Hex is obviously not, you know, I just brought that because I knew that the Balance was supposed to be in between the Hex and the Pyro, which it obviously is not. So we're going to throw these bad boys out there on an anhyzer and see how quick they fight out. Pyro first. Okay, I keep throwing that Pyro low. Just kind of skim the ground on that, but it did go pretty straight. So I have that to say, I guess. But again, I just threw that to the ground. I'm not throwing the Pyro very well today. I usually throw that disc on a forehand or a hyzer. So here we go. Let's see if we can't do a little better with this Balance. A little better. Yeah, that thing fights out pretty hard. We're going to throw it on a couple of holes around here, because most of the holes around here are about 200 feet on this course. So we might back some of them up and throw some forehands and stuff at these holes and hyzer shots. All right, so we're gonna throw this hole. We're gonna throw a little bit of a backhand hyzer, a little bit of one. No, we are gonna do one. We're gonna throw a backhand hyzer at hole 4. It's about 200 feet. Let's go Pyro first. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Early release that. I meant to throw that out way wider. What am I doing? All right, let's see if we can do better with the balance. Throw it out wide. That's better. I'll skip up in there. I hit the pole. Not sure if you guys could hear that, but we just smoked a pole down there. So that was pretty cool. This might be my new disc for this shot. All right, I had to set you guys up at a kind of weird angle, but we got hole 5 out here. It's about 180 feet, 190, 200, something like that. It's behind that tree. The only way you guys can see the basket is if I scoot you over there. So we're gonna throw a forehand off to the left side of the tree, see what we can do. Put a little flex on it. Yeah, wasn't a bad throw there. Wow. I feel like I kind of chopped it the same, and it ended up being stuck in the tree over there. But you guys saw how hard it fought out, like almost instantly. I put some turn on it, and it didn't turn. It instantly just fought out and started going right. I think this thing's a little bit too beefy for me, guys. Not gonna lie. I don't think this disc will be kicking my pyro out the bag. Maybe when they come out with the stock run, it won't be so overstable, and it'll be a little bit more throwable for a person like me. Like I said, I really don't have a whole lot of need for this disc, besides like chopping over forehands and maybe just trying to get around a corner that is only 100 feet in front of you. But I just know I'm not going to get very good distance out of a disc like this. Whereas my pyro, I can just throw it on more hyzer if I need it to fade more, or if I need it to break around a corner quickly. That's where I would just take my pyro and throw it out on some hyzer. I don't need anything more overstable than that, because I'm just gonna be trying too hard to flex it, or trying too hard to, you know, put a lot of power into it where I mess up my throw. Whereas I can just throw the pyro like I normally do, and I know it's gonna do what it does. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what you'd like to see me review next. If we haven't already reviewed it, we might check it out. And hit that subscribe button to be following along with giveaways and stuff that we're gonna be doing in the future. Yeah, guys, like I said earlier, I'm gonna be super excited when the stock run balances come out. You know, we're gonna be out there throwing that disc. If they make it less overstable than these ones, then it should be the perfect mid-range for me. And might actually kick my pyro out the bag, because I really do like the way these feel in the hand. They feel really good, and I have no complaints about it other than the fact that it's really overstable, and I just don't have a real need for a disc that overstable right now. So yeah, guys, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.